No more complacency. No more cultural excuses. No more miseducation. No more sweeping under the carpet. No more seeing me as a number. No more acceptance. No more debates. No more fear. No more hopelessness. No more suffering in silence. No more saying that it has nothing to do with me. No more believing this has nothing to do with you. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's time for you to know more.
I've experienced emotional abuse from my partner. Through my experience, I've realized that emotional abuse is one of the worst abuse of them all. Because before the person hits you, you start with emotional abuse. There is nothing good you'll do. Whether you work or you don't work, if you don't work, you are useless. If you work, you're sleeping around. It's sad because it's one of the things that kills women or that leads women to go to or psychiatric hospitals or even commit suicide. The sad part is the person goes for your soul.
I was not allowed to wear short dresses. I was not allowed to wear a makeup. He was the custodian of my ATM card. One day when we had a slight argument, when the kids went to sleep, that's when the beating happened, which left me blind on my left eye. And he took me to hospital. And on our way to hospital, he came with a story that we should tell the doctors that I was mad. He told me that you should know one thing. Should I go to prison, I'll come back stronger. I will get you and kill you.
I got a lift from a taxi driver who apparently decided to rape me. Then after the rape, I got infected with HIV. The following year, I got infected with pulmonary TB. After taking my treatment for 8 months, the following year I was diagnosed with cervical cancer.
So my sister's husband had to look after one of the boys from that side. This boy would abuse me and one of the girls that we were staying with. Oh, this guy would rape us. You know, I remember one day we were in the car and we were going to the rural areas to school. This boy took his finger while we were in the car. He put it inside my vagina. There was a blanket and he said, "You must shut up. You dare talk, it means that you won't have a home anymore because you'll go back to your stepfather who's going to abuse you and your mother." I cried silently and I knew that I don't want to go back to my mother's house.
Men are also human and no one is born to be a murderer or an abuser. If you can teach our young boys that when they're going through something, they must speak about it by talking, not by fighting, not by showing violence. So they must also know where they can get help.
Men should stop saying they need to protect their women. They should start doing the introspection to say, I am, as a man, am not going to hurt a woman.
I want to be able to talk, be able to inspire, be able to open up and make other women be free to open up, you know.
Most of all, you need to love yourself enough to say no to anything that is wrong.
Previously, I used to look myself at the mirror and say, I look very, very miserable and angry and depressed. But now I look at the mirror and say, wow, this girl is beautiful. Go out and make the best out of it.
The Multi-Party Women Caucus was launched in 2017, and the aim of launching the program was to address the issues that affect women, to create a space for women to raise their issues in council and the women around our communities. When we were busy with the programs and outlining issues of women, we have realized that the city is still far, especially on the issues of gender-based violence. We are working together with the gender desk to revive the program, gender-based violence. We are sitting with other departments, with the EM's office, the Community Development Office, trying to come up with the strategies or mechanism to tackle the issue of gender-based violence. As the city, we care about the gender-based violence and we want to address it, saying no more or not again or not under our watch in the city of Tshwane.
This is a message to all citizens of Tshwane. As a man, a brother, a husband, a father, and as the mayor of the city of Tshwane. Gender-based violence remains a scourge we have ignored for far too long. One shocking headline and meaningless summit after another. We have become desensitized citizens. This is an indictment on the democracy we envisioned. One where we lived freely as equal citizens. Unfortunately, the reality is that women and children are becoming part of a growing statistic. It cannot be business as usual. It cannot be that women and children live in fear. It cannot be that perpetrators continue taking lives without consequences. It cannot be that we as society stand aimlessly without calling for action. South Africa has the highest reported incidence of gender-based violence for a country that is not at war. The economic, social, and political impact of GBV is immeasurable. This is why it is important that I lead the call for change as a man and as a leader in society. That hashtag no more can we continue in this flagrant disregard for human dignity. From the capital city of South Africa to the rest of the country, I encourage us all to say no more. Can such crimes go unabated? I call on us to hashtag no more about the protecting the rights of women and children. I implore you all to be model citizens so we leave this country in a better place for our women to make a living. Our women and children cannot conquer this fight alone. Men and women from all walks of life join the city of Tshwane in saying hashtag no more and hashtag no more. I thank you.
No more.